Good. Let's start with season 2 of Q&A. Now, first of all, I'm very, very thankful that you all write so many questions in the meantime also at season 1 and now in season 2. Also, it's I see if I can go through all of them. I give my best. So first question, this was from the last Q&A, the left questions, what I couldn't answer due to time. From Sid, one of our long-term students also, and been to WDP China also for 6 months. His question, so now you're going to ask yourself how he can ask this kind of question after 6 months in WDP, right? So how to keep focus, yeah? His original question was how to keep the focus focused. But I think he mean how stay focused. If it's not that, the meaning, Sid, you can still give a comment after you have seen this and let me know your meaning, what does it mean, your question. But what I understand now is, okay, how to stay focused. To me, this question is answered in our very natural daily life. Anything from your heart, if you like to be focused, you will stay focused automatically. You don't need to practice that. You know, like let's say like you are in the nature, you are watching a bird flying around or let's say a snake going somewhere. So if you want or not, you will stay focused on that. This is not a matter of practice, yeah, because it will, you know, wake your interest and this will pull you into that. So therefore, you will stay focused. So if your question goes into, okay, let's say I want to do a task, accomplish a task, but things come into my mind and I can't focus on this task. If you ask like this, then the answer is the same. If your heart is connected enough to this task, like the watching the snake or watching the bird and the focus what you have there, exactly the main focus what you have at that moment, when you want to watch something carefully, if your heart has the same thing to your task, then there is no practice needed. You will stay focused. If you ask meditation, how to stay focused in a meditation, first of all, I differ meditation from focusing. Yeah, focusing goes into concentration, and meditation is exactly the opposite thing. But let's say you meditate or you sit there and you want to focus on one thing, one specific, let's say, visualization, and your focus always goes off and your focus is not stable. So again, my answer is the same thing. If your heart and your wish is strong enough towards that thing what you want to do, then you will stay automatically focused. Like when you watch a movie, right? You watch a movie and like a very interesting movie for you or a documentary, something. For 1.5 hours, 2 hours, you can sit there and keep your attention on this screen. Why? Because it's woke up your attention and your interest, right? So therefore, there's an old story I want to bring into this topic now. An old story about a Sufi student and his teacher. And this Sufi student, he always wants to see Muhammad in his dreams. And he goes to his teacher, to his Sufi master, and asks, how can I see Muhammad's true face in my dream? Yeah, this happens, of course, after Muhammad has been on this earth, like hundreds of years later. So the Sufi master teach him how to do that. So basically, I can let you guys know this too. So there is one kind of a fish. You eat this fish, the whole day you eat this fish with a lot of salt. a lot of salt and you don't drink water for the whole day, and then you go into bed, and then you will see Muhammad. This was the answer of the Sufi master. So the student did this. Next morning he stood up, he came to his Sufi master and said, Master, I didn't see Muhammad in my dream. So the master asked, okay, what did you see? I saw everywhere water, and I wanted to drink this water, and I saw a lot of like a fountain, and the water, pure water, come out of the fountain, like all that, what the whole night. I was dreaming all the night about that, about water. So the Sufi master said, okay, you see, if your heart desires for Muhammad as you desired for the water, you will see him. Yeah, so what we understand from here is the focus is there if your interest and your heart is at a point. Yeah, the focus is nothing what you practice, and there is no formula I give to people. You know this as our student. There is no formula what we give to people that they learn this formula and then suddenly they have focus. Focus is seeing if, let's say, if you go the meditation way or the Qigong way or the inter martial arts way, if you go one of those ways, and if you feel you can't stay focused on some of those things, then it's not a matter of the technique, it's a matter of how much your heart really wants that, what you are after. I guess this is enough for the first question. As I said, I could go here more, but today I see we have a lot of questions and they're still raining in. I will stop here, but I think you understood my point. Yeah? If your heart is enough connected to that what you want to be focused at, then you will automatically be focused. Yeah? There is nothing you need to practice for that. Okay, peace.